Hello. Bear with me. I need to post on to Blue Sky. There we go. Twitch is up. YouTube is up. And RetroArch's up. Hold on. No. Let's restart it. All right. Let's get the passcode in. Okay. B. Soso. Sade. And then G. Dolto. Yanedaru. Yaneda. Where's that? Ryoro. Okay. Busoru Kuji. Wait, Ko or Ku? Ku. G. And then Sakai. Biso so sa de G Dolto ya Daru Bu Soru Guji Sa oh god. Oh, Sidrabu. Sidra. Shibaru. No, I can't talk. I can't even. Jeez. Shiruba. There we go. I got there. Alright. Let us continue our grind. Oh god, I'm feeling the alcohol. I drank a little alcohol today, and it's hitting. I don't know why. I'm not tired, I could say that much, but like, whoa. Words are hard, man. But how's everybody doing? We're back with more Dragon Quest. We are attempting to get to level 16 today. And hopefully that will be enough. Okay, I think the audio is fine. I guess one thing we could do is go back to the... it's fine. We'll break. Well, hold on. Let me... Bear with me. Dragon Quest Wiki. Bear with me. I'm going to look up some information on Dragon Quest 1. Because there might be another, like, sword that's, like, in the castle or something. The year might have, like, equipment. No. There should be, like... Yeah, give me a list of weapons. Because I have effectively what's the broadsword. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So I have the weapon I can have, the broadsword, because it's the other place it's in is the next item's in Caitlin. I'm guessing armor is similar. And shields. Because I have magic armor. Yeah, Erdrick's armor is literally the best armor. After that, and I have the large shield. The silver shield is the only thing I don't have, which is also in Caitlyn. Yeah, I literally just have to grind. There's nothing more I can do, which is okay. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't forgetting, like, is there any other item I need? And there is not. So we grind. We ball. What am I up to since Friday? Friday I played some Street Fighter after I took a nap. Yeah, Friday it was the first time I was taking my medicine like during the day. And that messed me up. But after that, I played some Trails. I got right to the end of chapter 1 on Friday. I played some Street Fighter 6. I was like, I want to play a fighting game. I was like, I need to start playing, play it again. Play it as somebody you've never played before. So I played as Luke. And I got to I started off of 0 LP. I was so bad. I only won 1 match. For those of you who don't know, when you play not Dragon Quest 6. When you play Street Fighter 6, you have to play 10 matches for ranked to determine where you're going to end up being ranked at. And I won only 1 of them, and I got 0 rank, which is fine. I was like, fuck it, that's fine. I need to get back into fighting games. Or no, that was Thursday. Was that Thursday? Yeah, that was Thursday. I never mentioned. Yeah, I did that Thursday. I just completely forgot to mention that I did that at all. Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot to do that. I mentioned it, like I didn't mention it at all during Friday's stream. I did that. I played Street Fighter 6. Friday, after stream, I took a nap. Got to the chapter 3. Got to the end of chapter 1. Didn't finish it. Got to the end of chapter 1, Trails Gold Steel 3. And then I played some Street Fighter 6. And I got all the way to, it's not Iron, rookie level 4, I think. Rookie level 3. I got rookie 3, which is pretty good. I only lost twice in the matches I played. And then I went to go visit my family. Hence why I did not stream Saturday, because I was visiting family. Nor did I stream later on Friday. I streamed in the morning. Because I was like, I want to visit family. I haven't done that in a bit. So I did that. And it was great. When I visited family, I played a little bit of Pokemon Legends EA. I finished the first group of Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon that you run into. And I played a lot of Pizza Tower. I played while I was at my parents'. I played through the finished World 3 and almost finished World 4. I got to the boss. The boss of World 4, but didn't beat it before we drove back. But during that time, I went to a Phillies game. Saw them lose yesterday. Well, didn't see them lose. We left after the bottom of the 7th was over. But my dad and I went to the Phillies game. It was great. I had a great time, even though we lost. It was like so fun. I love going to sporting events. Wholeheartedly. And I really love going to Philadelphia sporting events because, I don't know, we just do it right, I guess. It's a shame that the Phillies kind of suck, but, Alright, we're kind of mediocre. I shouldn't say we suck. We're mediocre. We could be so much better, and yet we're not. But that happens. It's still early in the season. It's not even the end of April. If we can come out with a 500 record, I'm like, alright, we're fine. That's kind of how it was 2 years ago when we went, or 3 years ago when we went to the World Series. Or 4 years ago. Sheesh, it's been that long. But, yeah. Louisville baseball is disappointing me, though. God, they just keep losing. They just keep losing. It's so sad. But their softball team, Louisville softball team, excelling And they're going to make the playoffs. I'm very happy about that. Probably. They'll probably make the tournament. What? We shouldn't be running into you here. Oh, we're going to die. No, it's a black skeleton. We should be okay. I hope. Okay. Oh no, they died. Oh my god, we keep missing. Heal? Heal again? Oh my god, that's worse. Alright, let's run. Hopefully... Oh, we gotta run. Okay, I don't know why we ran into that enemy. We should not have. Honestly... Let's just return back to the castle. let's just call it a bust. Turn to the castle. Keep our experience. And our money. Because I don't want to lose the money. I don't want to lose the money until we're over, like... 30,000, then it's like, oh, okay, I really don't care too much. Or 40,000. Hi, Salem. You okay, buddy? He's okay. Don't listen to him, chat. Don't think he's not okay. He's scratching the carpet that he's allowed to scratch. And then he walks away. He's like, hey, look at me scratch this carpet. Scratches the carpet. Goodbye. What a silly little guy Mr. Salem is. I adore him. Anyways, yeah, I went to the Phillies game. Hung out with my parents, like, throughout the weekend, which was great. Loved doing that. Came back today. I finished a couple things over the weekend, though. I finished the Skypiea saga in One Piece, which was annoying because I had to read like halfway through the first book of Water 7. That is Water 7 to finish that saga. I was like, ah, that makes me annoyed. But whatever. I have the saga, the book, that specific manga out. It's like I'm reading it. And now, what's next for me to read? I decided, like, I said I'm going to read a saga of One Piece, and then I'm going to read a regular book. Because this will motivate me to knock out One Piece. And motivate me to read other books. My novels that I own. The next one is the Dungeons Anarchists Cookbook, the third book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. That's what I'm going to be reading next. I'm going to probably start that tomorrow. I'm not very excited, but I'm pretty excited to read it. I really liked the first one. The second one was fine. It was just like, it's more of the first. Like, what more could I ask for? Alright, I guess we'll just grind here. Because these guys still give solid enough experience. Or maybe we can go a little bit south. I don't want to go too far because we'll run into the black skeletons. Or the dark skeletons. We don't want to do that. I think it's dark. It's specifically dark. I can't remember. Hold on. How do you say dark in Japanese? No, Kage's win. Could I? Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe it is black. It's okay, either way. Finished Skypiea. Really liked the last 4 volumes. That the second half of Skypiea was really, really fun. I thought the villain was annoying as hell, but I thought he was also very intimidating. To like, reasonably, like he was just a horrible individual. Like, this guy sucks. I look forward to reading Water 7. Probably next month. I'll get to it. I own all Water 7. Yeah, the nice thing is that after Water 7, we'll get very short sagas. Because we'll get Thriller Bark, Impel Down, and something War. I'm blanking on the name of it. I guess I can look it up real quick. Hold on. One Piece Sagas. Not story arcs. I want trying to find. Sure, I'll go to Destructoid. I went to it before. It probably worked. I have too much alcohol. Yeah, go, no. No thanks, go away. Alabasta, Sky Isle, or Skypiea, Water 7. Thriller Bark, Impel Down, Summit War, Sabbaty, and then I don't like it. I don't like what I'm reading. It's not what I want. We'll not worry about it. Anyways, the next few are like really short. After Water 7, like, and by saga, I mean I'm like what it says on the manga. The manga has the saga on it. So this one is the Skypiea, says Skypiea right above the words One Piece. So that's the Skypiea saga. Next is Water 7, so that's Water 7. And then I think it's Thriller Bark. So that's how I'm interpreting saga in terms of this. I'm treating it as each saga as effectively a book. And when I finish one of the books, or sagas... What the fuck? Why am I running into this thing again? I should not be running into these guys down here. Oh my god, we can't keep missing. I'm getting very aggravated. I don't know if you can tell, but like we should not have ran into this guy. Hopefully we can kill him. Oh, thank goodness. I don't understand. They should not be this high up. If memory serves me, they just shouldn't. But I keep running into them, so I'm gonna walk up this way and yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry. I want to be able to not lose my money, you know, in the game. Anyways, the next few are really short, so there'll be some books I'm gonna knock out. One of them, I think, will be Project Hail Mary. I love the movie, and I'm like, I want to read the book. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna die. If we miss here, we're dead. If we hit, we live. Okay. I'm taking too much of a risk. As I can tell, I'm taking too much of a risk. I really should just, like, be careful and not stray down. Just stay in that one spot. So that's where we're gonna go. I don't mind fighting some of these enemies, but man, they were like dunking on me. Also, let me make sure that we do have achievements on. Looks like we're good. No, I should just go to retro achievements. It will say if I'm playing Dragon Quest. Yes, it says I'm playing Dragon Quest. Good. Alright. So, no issues being connected. Yeah, I guess this is just the grinding spot. We're just gonna chill in this one location, because we can kill the enemies here fairly easily. And they can't kill it, but they still give us a decent amount of experience and money, and they can't kill us, so. I'm glad we experimented, I guess. Oh, man. Sorry for, like, kind of complaining. I was just, like, very shocked. I was more baffled, if anything. I wanted this to just be an easy ride. But no straightforward things. Or it should be straightforward. I want it to be easy and straightforward. I try to fight slightly stronger enemies, but the game was like, you're gonna run into some messed up things. I'm like, alright. Fine. Anyways, after I got home from the trip, I finished Pizza Tower like an hour or two ago. An amazing game. What a really good game. Like the first half I didn't really understand it. But then something like clicked. It clicked yesterday. I was sitting next to Nada when it happened. I played one level and I looked at her. I said, "I understand this game now and I love it." And then I just turned back and didn't talk to her for like an hour. While sitting, like, didn't talk to her or my parents for like an hour. I just played the game. It was really funny. Like, she gave me this look of like, what are you talking about? And then I locked in. A great game. So I have like an indie platformer I like to have on my, like, that I like. Oh god, we did a critical hit. Let's go. On deck. Or at all times, and there was a oh, speak of the devil and she shall appear. Hello. No, it's a saying, you dork. Oh, don't do that, I'm drunk. I am not drunk, but I am under the influence of alcohol. Mm-hmm. He really wants your attention. It's kind of funny and annoying. But anyways, I really locked in. I really had a great time with Pizza Tower. I played a little bit of the noise level. Like playing the game as the noise, I'm like, I'm gonna save that for when I want to replay the game. Because I really liked playing as the noise. I was like, this is fun. Let me hold off. Or I might go back and like 100% it. But I'm like, I want to play this game again, but I also want to play Anton Blast. So I'm like, let me finish this game. And like, now the next game is Anton Blast. Or that's the next platformer game. Yeah, I like to have a few of them in deck, but those I got last year, and I was like, I should probably play them because we have Mario 2, or we have Mario Wonder, the Switch 2 edition, and Nada and I are playing that, or Nada and I are playing that. Excuse me. She looked so dumb. Here, I'll take. Oh, okay. I won't take my pillow then. Just grab him and hold him and don't let go. Oh my god, Salem, shush. Salem, it's okay.
You left me last night.
Salem, you're fine.
I got fed by Grandma.
He's acting like a drama queen.
He's a drama queen. This is the child that lies to me when I come home from work about being fed dinner.
He's a cat, they all do that. Here, just give him to me. Here, hand to me. Oh, he knows.
You little butt.
Wait, he's come out. Anyways, I finished, like I said, I finished Pizza Tower. Oh my god, Salem. Salem! No. 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 Thank you. He realized he was doing something wrong, so he stopped. He's allowed to meow, but he's being a little ridiculous. Okay, buddy. Oh, whatever.
The best part about that is that's his sad meow.
Yeah, he's like, you told me no. Go
He's
give him to me.
He's going to the vet.
Go give him to me. Give him to me, and we'll hold him. Nada is now chasing him. Okay, she is obtained. She is obtained. Wait, now we'll have a cat. Ugh, here you go. Alright, Mr. Salem. I'm gonna plop you right here. Then you will go nowhere. And I can play one-handed. I programmed the controller to, or the emulator to let me play one-handed. Hi, buddy. Don't you just love all this attention that you're getting now? Don't you just love it? Don't you love it? Don't you enjoy it? He's purring really heavily. He's like, oh yeah. He's loving it. He is loving it. But anyways. Anton Blast is next on my platformer kick. I can't count Mario Wonder because Nada and I are playing it. But the only 2D platformer I have that I wanted to go through that came out recently is Anton Blast. I haven't finished. There's some others, like I need to do Gal Guardians Servants of the Dark, the second Gal Guardians game. Need to finish that, but I'm like, I don't really like it that much. But I'm like, should knock it out at some point. But the Yoshi game's coming out. There's MIO, Missing in Orbit came out on Switch very recently for $30, and I'm like, oh, like physically, Switch 2 physically for $30. I was like, oh shit, probably gonna get that. Super Meat Boy 3D came out, and I'm like, honestly, it may not be as good as Super Meat Boy, but it did look very fun. From what I played. Man, we're running into a lot of Goldmans. No, Salem, you stay here. Your mother has nothing of interest to you. Nothing. You stay over there. Salem's just wants to know what you're doing, and he's like very much trying to get away.
Oh yeah, he heard me open the fridge.
Yeah, I know. Wow, another Goldman. Jeez. Anyways, Anton Blast is next. I'm probably going to have to cut off doing streams for a little bit. I want to catch up on Critical Role. I'm 4 episodes behind. Well, I guess 5 now. Come tomorrow, it'll be 5. And I need to do 2 a week. So I may take I might just stream on Sunday, like once a week. I don't know, we'll see.
You can't see it, but he keeps stuffing his head into his shoulder, into his elbow.
Yeah, he keeps trying to get away by stuffing his head into my shoulder, but then he realizes, oh, he's just gonna tighten. I can't get past that.
But then he tries it again.
And he just keeps trying it again. Eventually, he will try really hard. And that reminds me, I should move this over here. Move my alcoholic beverage so Mr. Salem does not run into it. Might be a good idea. I try to have him all the time now.
To be fair, he's been responsible for worse messes on this couch.
That's true. So now we're back to playing Dragon Quest, as you can see. We're back to the grind. we have we are level 15. We need to get to level 16. Try again. See if we're strong enough to kill enemies now. Again, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I was thinking in my head, yeah, I'll play Dragon Quest Builders 3.
Nope, they're playing Bacopia. Yeah, over when we were visiting my family, I got Nada Pocopia, or I got us Pocopia, so Nada could play it while I was playing. While I went to the baseball game with my dad.
But he was nice and let me play first.
And then I also got Tomodachi Life. We might stream that after I finish Dragon Quest, or we might just stream it like when I'm like I need a break, because I really want to play that. But I'm like, that's not a game I'm gonna play too much on my own. That'll be a fun stream game where I just, nope, the thing disconnected. That's fine. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna like move your toe. Thank you. You're like right on some bits of mine. I don't want you stepping on. But yeah, that'll be. I think that's the first game I bought where I'm like, I'm gonna stream that, and it's not gonna have an end. I'm excited to see where it goes. Reason I'm not playing Bocopia, I'm playing through Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I want to finish that before I play Bocopia. Okay, Mr. Sam, you can go.
Arceus?
Or not Arceus, Legends Z through A. Sorry, you were looking at what's it called earlier, and ZA popped up, or Arceus popped up. The unclean baggage.
Yeah, unclean baggage. Great place to get used video games.
Yep. We got, what's it called today? We got Super Mario Party today.
35.
For 35 bucks. It's the only Mario Party. It's one of three numbered entries I don't have the ability. It's one of 3 main entries I didn't have the ability to play. By main entries, I mean not portable. The only other 2 I don't have. No, that sounds true. It was one of 4. The only 3 I don't have the ability to play are 7, 9, and 10. And that's because I don't really like 10. Or I played 9 once and I said, I don't really like it. It's fine, but I'm like, 9 and 10 are the ones with the car, if you don't remember. And I don't know why my parents never got me 7, but they did. No, my aunt got me 8, but my parents never got me 7, even though I asked for it. It was one of those like really weird gifts that they didn't get me. It was a slam dunk every year. You could get me the new Mario Party, because my sister and I would play it all the time. We would play all the Mario parties, and I would play them all the time on my own too. I was really good at Mario Party. Still really good at Mario Party. I lose occasionally, but like, because RNG is a thing. You can't win Mario Party always. At least I don't think you can. I discovered a channel today. Twitch recommended it to me. I was watching the Dragon Quest RTAs. The Dragon Quest Real-Time Attack, like, their Discord ran a thing with RPG Limit Break. And it's a 3-day weekend event. I was just watching them do the Chunsoft relay race, which is they play Dragon Quest 2, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 2. I think Chunsoft also made 1, but they were doing a different thing for that. But it was a relay race where they played those games all back to back to back. And there were 2 teams doing it, which was neat. I watched part of the Dragon Quest 4 and Dragon Quest 2 portions. I think it's probably done by now, but they have 1 more race left. But I was watching that and I got recommended this channel. Let's see if I can look it up. Land Ale, and they're doing this thing that they call a JRPG, or the RPG quest, where they play and beat every single English RPG ever released for consoles. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. They are insane. And they're 500 like plus games deep. And I was just like, I have subscribed to you. I have followed you on Twitch. I want to see this. Like, I'm not going to watch all of it. God, no. But I'm like, I want to see whatever you're playing. Because that's cool as hell. You know, as someone who's attempting to do something similar with specifically Dragon Quest, and regardless of its release, my hat is off to you. You know, they apparently did. I think they finished almost every NES. I had it up. They were pretty decently far into a lot of the systems. They were playing Polocorius. They might still be live right now. Hold on, let me look. Actually, better yet, I could go to their YouTube channel. And it's probably on here. No, it's not. Gosh darn it. It will. Maybe. Oh, I guess I could also look if they're live on here. They may not be. They do not look live. Gosh darn it. This is a shame. I can't believe this. I can search them. Landale. Yeah, oh no, they're playing it right now. Popolo Croix. That's what it's called. Alright, let's go back to the king. And heal. And I'm like, they're playing that. I'm like, wow, on the PSP. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, like, there's so many JRPGs on the PSP. That means eventually they'll play all the Trails games. That's pretty cool. Oh, also today I finished the Chapter 1 of Trails of Cold Steel 3. Oh, I'm not fully healing, am I? Gosh darn it. Oh, but I can walk. I can walk and we'll fully heal. Yeah. Yeah, I finished Chapter 1 of Cold Steel 3. It was fine. It could have been much better. I thought it was rather. I thought the boss fight, very fun. I can say this: the combat in Cold Steel 3 is very good. Like, the little extra systems added are very, very fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think its story is like worse than 2 so far. Like, Cold Steel 2, like, plot-wise, I enjoyed it. Like, some aspects of it were a little silly. And just, like, a little, like, okay, come on, guys. But overall, like, I enjoyed my time with Cold Steel 2. I thought it was just a much better experience than Cold Steel 1. But this one, like, really expands on the combat by adding, what's it called? The dual... Master Quartz. That's really cool. I really like that. And then the order system is really good. I think they really balance out, like, yeah, you can, if you know what you're doing, you can really just kind of dunk on the enemies. And I like it. I like that boss fight. I thought the plot started picking up a little bit just like a tiny bit in that final area of chapter 1. Some good old fan service. You know, if you've been playing Trails for every series entry at that point, yeah, we're really starting to get to the point where, oh yeah, you need to know who the characters from the first game, the first trilogy are, and the second trilogy. Like, you actually have to know who these people are. And I'm like, heck yeah, I love that. I love that a lot. My time has no longer been wasted. We should be. Yeah, now we're where we need to be. Cool. Ow. Wow, we killed that sucker. What hit? Let's go.
I keep thinking your music is to my game.
No, it's not. It's not to your game at all. Why don't you put your headphones on? Then you'll hear your game. Oh, okay. Or you can put my headphones on because they're right here. Oof. Yeah, I look forward to playing it some more. I'm gonna try and beat it by the end of June. It might be July, but June is where I'm gonna try. Taking all the glasses. I'm getting tired. The alcohol is hitting. Also, I've been up for like 12 hours already. And I ate food. I had ramen with some shrimp in it. Like, the ramen did not have the shrimp originally. I put the shrimp in there. It was good ramen as a result. Oop. Sam, we got 9 minutes, buddy.
When is he never patient?
Never.
We love our boy.
But he ain't patient.
But he's patient.
Why can't he be like me and play games like Dragon Quest that make you very patient? Is that he's like you?
You're so mean to me.
I'm truthful, not mean. Nada is. I know we're like Nada's a very impatient person in comparison to me. I can be impatient, but I think we can truthfully say like not as bad as you. What do you think?
I don't agree with this statement, but whatever.
Oh, you think I'm more impatient than you?
I think you can't. I think you often are. Whatever.
I don't think I'm impatient. Oh. tell you all what. It's tiring. We're struggling here. That's okay. It'll pass like in an hour. I just have to last that long. Or it won't. But if I last like 2 hours, that's the goal. I try to do this for 2 hours. I should be done by then. Oh, shoot, there was another thing I wanted to state. I can't remember what it was. Oh, well. Oh, no, I forgot to talk about Street Fighter 6. Like, I talked about Street Fighter 6 before what I did today. I played some more today, and I got to Iron Rank 2, I think. So pretty good. With what's his name? Luke. I was like, starts with an L. 6 minutes, buddy.
He's so impatient. There's some patient cat we know.
I will be right back. I tossed him onto Nada's bed, bed, and shut the door. I was like, I can't.
To be fair, he loves my room.
He does, but I'm like, I just can't, buddy. I'm sorry. We're gonna hear him. He's going to meow, but it won't be like in person. It's through a wall.
A little quieter.
A little quieter. I chucked him too. Like, I didn't like chuck him hard. I just was like, you. Because Nada's bed is high off the ground. So I had to like actually put a little bit of effort to make sure he stayed in the air. So he landed and then spun around, and he was like, whoa. When he spun around. He spun around too quick, I think. He couldn't handle the power of that turn. But yeah, Iron 2 in Street Fighter 6. I'm very impressed with my capability in that game. I play very lame. I need to learn combos, like how to combo into my supers. But I'm learning the fundamentals of Luke and like what other character, how to fight versus other characters and other play styles of those characters. I was very proud of myself. I was like, yeah, like I'm learning. That first day was bad, but like we're learning here, and we're getting better. And yeah, I play very lame. It's literally at this point, it's like I just have to learn combos. I have to practice that. Maybe when I get to like bronze, I'll start practicing combos. Because I actually really like playing as Luke. He's really fun. Very, very basic, but very, very fun. Oh yeah, he's much quieter now. Oh, we're halfway there. We're halfway to level 16 because we're at 15 or 11,500 and we need 13,000. So we're halfway there. I lied, we're not. I lied, we're not halfway there. I'm stupid. I can't do math. No, 12,000 will actually be halfway there. I think, wait, was it it might actually be halfway. Oh, no. It's okay. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I know 13,000. I believe 13,000 is where we need to be. So it doesn't matter. Oh, God. Oshta. Shiroga. Shiroga Arawareta Command. Siruba no Kogake. Kogeki. Tashta. Wait, Tashta. We did it. Defeated. No. Shiroga. Toshita. Oh, hey, you better get up. Nada.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's time. You get up. He's gonna start freaking.
He's so sad.
He's so sad.
Poor baby.
Oh, you'll be fine. He doesn't have a mind-numbing task to do right now. I say this, but I'm like, I chose this. I chose the play Dragon Quest. And I'm having fun. I just I really want to be done with this section. It's a lot of grinding here. Oh, you know, it just is. And it's kind of like, ugh, I just want to be done. I want to be done with the grind. I want to get to Rimuladar. Or not Rimuladar, Cantlin. I want to get to Cantlin.
I'm feeling a little weak.
Don't do that.
I'll give it to him in a moment.
He's gonna scream his gosh darn head off. He knew it was you. He knew it was you fucking with him, not me.
I'm holding on to his can. You're gonna get kitty. Cat has been fed
Mm-hmm.
and should hopefully be a little quieter now.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Another game I want to play is Celeste. I would like to stream that. That'd be fun. Or not even stream it. Just, I would like to play Celeste. $33 damage, damn. I don't think that's a critical. That's not critical hit. We just did 33 damage. That's crazy. Tsubayaku. Too fast. They dodged swiftly. Oh. Ah, another Goldman. Alright, it's been about an hour, so we're going to take a brief break. I'm going to get up and go get some snack on. Where's OBS? Here we are. Alright, be back in like a few minutes. Oh, I'm going to run an ad. Hold on. Let me run an ad, and then we'll be back in like 3 or so minutes. Don't go away. More Dragon Quest soon. Okay, bye for the ad. Hello. Y'all should be back. Yes, you are all back from the ad break. Welcome back. I'm going to mute myself while I snack. Hello, I'm back. I hope y'all appreciated the eating progress message. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for burping. I tried to burp away. I couldn't. I had some vegetable chips and some cheese. It was quite delicious, if I do say so myself. Okay, I did update the date on the Twitch. I do miss the ability of whistling. For those of you who do not know, in Dragon Quest, I bet you it's like 6 onwards, maybe. Certainly, it's in the HD2D room. It's in the HD2D remakes, all 3 of them. You get the ability to whistle. I probably could look it up. Hold on. Let's. Dragon Quest Wiki. I should be able to search. Whistle. I spell whistle right? I don't know how to spell whistle. I forgot the other. I just forgot the H, that's all. 3. Okay, it was 3. It's in 1 through 9. I'm surprised it's in 9. That doesn't make any sense. Because 9 doesn't have random encounters. Right? 3, it's in the Game Boy Color remake. It's learned by the Gadabout. Torneco learns it in 4. It's learned by, I don't know who Sancho is. But it's learned by Sancho in 5. It's learned by the Gadabout in 6. It's learned by the Shepherd in 7. Yangus can learn it. Nine. It's in 9. And you get an extra thing. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Back to the game. Oh, the Phillies should be on. Hold on, let me pop. Something happened on my watch. Oh, it's like, you can still do it. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm sorry. But I'm not. Sports. Is this not? This game absolutely has started. Let me refresh. What? Is there a delay? That's weird. It should have started already. It's 7:40. Interesting. Let's see how the baseball team did. They were probably a disappointment. Oh, well, holy cow. The softball team beat them 14-0 in 5 innings. That's crazy. Let's see how Louisville's baseball team did. They probably lost to Cal. Probably get swept. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. Oh no, they won. Wow, that's crazy. Good job, guys. You continue. You continue that progression. Alright, let's unload some tabs. Unload. Unload. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird that the Phillies game has not started yet. Because yesterday when we went, it started like at 7:15, pretty much. It started right on time. It was kind of crazy. But this, oh, maybe it's because it's on Peacock, maybe? I don't know. Or I guess NBC/Peacock. Don't mind me. Totally not doing anything over here. Interesting. We're past 12,000. That's good. One more 1,000 to go, I think. You know what's the worst part? We're not going to be strong enough. I hate to be a pessimist. We're not going to be strong enough. Because we have to be able to kill them in 2 turns. If we can kill all the enemies in 2 turns, we're strong. Like, we can make the journey. But I just don't see it, y'all. I mean, okay, we can kill the shadow. Oh, I ran away. Well, it's a gold man. Who cares? That's the thing, though. If we're level 16, we might be able to run away every time. And that's good. Oh my god. Subayaku. They dodge swiftly. Oh my god. Subayaku again. Stop dodging. There we go. Tosta. We did it. Whew. And normally I would talk a lot more, but I'm tired. You know? You know, Donna? It's like, I'm actively tired.
It's been a long day. We had like a 3-hour drive today.
We did have a 3-hour drive. Well, it's really 2 hours.
Felt like 3.
Well, it was 3 because we took a pit stop. And got food at Panera.
That was worth it. We needed the break.
Yeah. Tosta. It's less than 700 to go. Oh, Hold on. I got to zoom in and enhance. Die. We had a bot. Appreciate Twitch. It actually like stopped the bot. Okay, whatever. I was excited. I thought we had someone chatting, and then it was just a bot.
It's always just a bot.
It's always just a bot. No one wants to chat in chat. It's such a shame.
You just have your live studio audience and that's it.
Yeah, it's fine. This does not bother me. I was just excited. That's all. The bot bothers me, but it was the excitement of a person, and I'm like, nope, just a fucking bot. Oh, they were fast. Hayaku. We run. We're here for experience, not gold. Sorry, Goldman. Oh, goodness. $600 more to go, I think. Nigaru. Run away. Or to run. It might just mean to run. Kill that guy in one hit. Let's go! Tosta! Oh, excuse me. Hello, Salem. You've come to bother us once again, I see.
Yes, but this time I'll do it quietly.
Allegedly. I'm vibing to the music. How many tracks are in Dragon Quest 1? There's the castle theme, there's the King's Chamber theme, because it's technically slightly different. There's the town theme, the dungeon theme, the overworld theme, the battle theme. I don't know if the final boss has its own. The final dungeon and the final boss have its own themes. I think it's just those 6. Let's go to the wiki. Because I know that there is a page that's specifically on the page or on the website for music. Soundtrack. Yeah, okay. So there's... Oops. Yeah, there's Overworld March, There's Chateau Laudatorium, which is Castle Laudatorium, which is Castle Tantagel. People, which is people of the town. Unknown World, Going to the Plane, which I'm not sure what is. There's Fight. Oh, Overture March. Excuse me. There's the main theme. The bum ba bum 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 bum. That one. I thought it said Overworld. Unknown World, which is the song that we're listening to now. There's Dungeons, which is the dungeon song, and then King Dragon, and then Finale, which is the credits theme. Okay. There's only 8. There's only 8 tracks. A very small amount, which makes sense. I wonder how that fares to Dragon Quest 2. Dragon Quest 2 is 11. How much does 3 have? 3 should have like 16 tracks. 14. Okay. 4 should have about 16. I think 4, 5, and 6 should all have like 16 or something. Four only has 12. Wow, that's kind of crazy. We missed. Five only has 11. I know I know 6 has like 16. Because I own this is the one I own. Yeah, it has 16, exactly. And it's the best soundtrack in the series. 7 does not have too much. Oh, it doesn't even have like a... $27. Wow. I didn't realize 7 had so many. Intriguing. Oh, less than 400 to go. You have no idea the neurons that will activate once I know I can grind, or I'm free from grinding. You're like, oh my god, we can do things again. It's okay, Sam. We're working on it, Sam. We're working on it, dude. So how far do you think you're in the game, Pokopia?
I'm in the second area.
Do you know how many areas are?
Nope. But I am having fun.
That's good. I imagine there's probably... It's either 4 or 8. Or 5 or 8. Because one for each gym, I guess.
Because I
Or
also
not.
believe it's Kanto region.
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe they spoiled that, like an advertisement. Or something.
Well, we don't watch TV, so... Really.
Not that kind of or an overview trailer or something. I do watch Nintendo Directs, and Pokopia was in one. So disappointed it's not a actual physical release, but I'm glad.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get why that one isn't. I understand Koei Tecmo, but like, are the people who developed it, but also they develop Hyrule Warriors. I really hope that this is not the case for Pokemon games going forward. I mean, Legends EA wasn't. Legends EA had a normal cart and on the Switch too, so like it's probably not, but this is really disappointing. But at least we didn't have to buy a digital version purely, because then we can still borrow each other's copy,
Each other's.
or the copy. Like you can, or you know, we don't have to like both have our own copy of the game. Especially since I'm not playing it right now. I won't be playing it probably for a bit, because I want to finish Legends, and then I want to play Kirby Air Riders, play the story mode of that, and then do Mario Tennis, and then maybe Pokopia. Because I want to also take some time away from Pokemon, because once I lock into Legends EA, I will blast through that game in like 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't locked in yet, because I just haven't. I bet you I'll lock in tomorrow, because I want to get started watching Critical Role, and that's a great game to watch Critical Role and play something with. I also want to knock out Xenoblade Chronicles 3's DLC. I started it, but I never finished it. I didn't get too far. I only got to the point where you get Glimmer, the character, in your party. I don't even know if she's actually in my party proper yet. Less than 200. Less than 200. We're gonna... Wow, it took us an hour to do, like, the first 1,000, but it's taken us, like, 30 minutes to get pretty close to 2,000. The second half of this level. That's pretty nice. So are you excited for the Supergirl movie?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Eh.
That's how I feel.
I enjoyed Superman.
I really enjoyed Superman. I was very excited, and it met my expectations. But like, this is no offense to the Supergirl herself or this movie. It just, the trailer just didn't grab me, and I think that's the worry. It's like, this trailer did not interest me at all. Not that Supergirl's boring. Supergirl is, like, honestly far more interesting of a character to me. Always has been. I don't know why, but just she always has.
I think I was actually introduced to Supergirl from Smallville.
That would make sense. I think I was introduced... I didn't watch a lot of DC stuff growing up. Like, I would watch the Batman movies, and that's about it. So probably maybe in Teen Titans if she makes an appearance.
I watched a ton of DC cartoons.
Yeah, does she make an appearance in Teen Titans?
I don't think she does.
Okay, so then it had to have been the TV show, then the CW TV show was my introduction to Supergirl, and is largely besides a comic I have bought, that is my Supergirl knowledge, is the one comic I bought recently or last year, which was pretty good. I won't say it's pretty good. It was pretty interesting. It got really good near the end, and I was like, all right. The Supergirl universe end. That's largely, and in the Action Comics Phantoms, I think the most recent volume of Action Comics, or the second most recent, that was the only other time that Supergirl ever came into my life. So it's not a character I watch a lot of. That's also a problem. It's not like Batman or Superman. Characters I'm very familiar with. Or The Flash because of the TV show. I will say I'm very familiar with the current run of Poison Ivy. That's great. That's some good ass comic books right there. It's fantastic. Nada, if you haven't, I'm guessing you haven't read it. Highly recommend this current run of Poison Ivy or Birds of Prey. Okay, I can't recommend you Birds of Prey because you don't like that kind of humor. All right, we're almost there.
I have a different sense of humor than a lot of people.
Oh, we're almost there. I see the 13,000 in the distance. It's on the horizon. Mr. Salem is very intrigued by my controller because I'm raising it up in the air in celebration that our grind might be over. It's probably not. We probably have to do one more level. But at the very least, we're closer. We can go back to the king. We can heal ourselves. We can, hopefully we get a good level up. I'm feeling it, y'all. Oh, please tell me these guys give 18 experience or more. Please give me 18 or more experience. Do it. They gave us 20. Let's go. And we leveled up. Alright, let's see what we got. Strength plus 4, good. Speed plus 6, good. HP plus 6, good. MP plus 21! What the fuck? That's insane. That is an insane amount of magic points. Alright, let's go back to the king. That's an insane amount of MP. Holy cow. That's freaking bonkers. We have 88 MP. That's insane. 92? Yeah, 92. I was gonna say it should be plus 6. Wow. Wow. Kaidan. Kanasukita. Alright, let's get our code. 4,000 experience. So 1,700. Or 17,000, excuse me. Alright, that's not our code. That's our code. Enhance. Alright, is that legible? Yes, it is. That's crazy. That's so much MP. We might. I would have loved if we got HP like that big. But say la vie. Say it. Say la vie, I dare you. You don't know what's gonna happen to you if you do. Alright, let us make our way all the way back. Good, they ran away. Yeah, we're just gonna run away for battles because we don't know. I'm gonna try to speed this up. Oh, okay. Nigaru. Oh my god. You better run. Ugh. Alright. Let's hope we have good RNG. Oh, why? We might as well just run away again. $36 damage, damn. Oh, we killed him in one hit. Let's go. Alright, we know we can kill these guys one hit if we get lucky. So that's good to know. 1 damage. That's crazy. That's so tiny. Alright. Hold on. Let me pull up the map so I don't screw this up. Also, are the Phillies finally playing? It must be raining or something over there. Alright. At the top left of the map, and you go down. Oh my god, and they attack first. Come on, man. Okay, 12 damage. That's very manageable. We're still not doing too much damage, but... they're still doing a lot of damage to us. Okay. Oh my god, man, we missed. Why are we so unlucky against these guys? We missed again. Come on, game. Well, let's run away because we're not going to kill him in 2 turns. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Alright, at the bottom. Alright, we should just run away from these guys. Because they can knock us out. Nice, 25. Oh yeah, go ahead. Make yourself stronger, because we should be able to... just don't miss. Just don't miss. Kill him. Good, good. Okay. Come on, man. We're having just such bad RNG. Okay. Oh my, come on, man. Why? Why? Okay. We're just gonna run. Okay. Breathe. Let's go. Why? Why are we getting 2 steps and 2 steps in a fight? Yeah, go ahead. Run away. I don't care about the mouse line. Alright, this is a new enemy. Okay, we have a choice. Do we go after the token or we go to Caitlin? Because if we go after a token, that's plot. No, let's go Caitlin. We want better armor. It's a green dragon. Oh no. Okay, I ran away. Okay. We're so close. Oh god. Oh, don't kill us, man. We're right there. We're right outside. Heal. Okay. Time for a boss fight. It's against the golem. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No, oh god. Don't. Okay, I have to remember which of these is the flute. And I can do that by looking up how to say... I can look it up. I can look up which one of these is flute. I think it's Fue. Yeah. You'll say... Hold on. Hold on. Let me use translate. Fairy's flute. Okay, it's this one. It's this one right here. Okay. Alright. Let's hope this wasn't all for nothing. Use the fairy flute. Okay, Nemu. I gotta make sure it says Nemu Teiru. What? It attacked. Should have stayed asleep. Guess I should heal myself. Okay, still asleep. We beat him. We beat him. Heal. Just in case. We made it to Cantlin. We made it to Cantlin. Holy cow. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Fantastic. Yeah, I would love to buy something. Not from you. You're worthless. How many keys do we have? 6. Okay, cool. That's the end. We'll go there in a bit. There's nothing there. There might be something on the ground, but I'm not looking for it. One of you has it. I know one of you has the best shield in the game. Nope, I know. It's the most expensive item. So I know it ain't y'all. Nope. Nope. Gosh darn it. Where is this guy? Hold on, let me scroll and look. Okay. Does that guy have it? I don't want to. I think that's Puff Puff. I don't want Puff Puff. No. Hold on. It's gonna lag for a moment because I'm turning this back on. Dragon Quest. What? This is the one I want. Hold on, let's do it that way. Holy cow, this is taking forever to load. That's because it's not the wiki I want. This is the wiki I want. Dragon Quest 1. No, I need to click hero. The hero. Scroll. Dragon Quest. Shields. Silver Shield. Which merchant? Okay. Game FAQs. FAQ. Here. Shield. Okay. The equipment shop is south of the northeast stairs. South, north. Interesting. Okay. This is to open the door, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe you sell it? Yes, you do. Yeah, let me double check that Tate is that, but I'm pretty confident it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, I want that. I want that shield. Mi kaka. Mi. That's, I think that's silver. Mi kaga. Kaga. Mi. I'm going to assume it is. That is the amount. Yes. Yep, okay. We got the sealed. Okay. That's not what I want to do. I want to look at this. Fantastic. And then that's Rugi. Or Tsurugi? Yeah, Tsurugi. Yep, and then Hano. I'm assuming this is the flame sword. Yes, so we want that. Yes. All right, we did it. We don't have to purchase anything else. I'm gonna talk to you to get another key. But we don't have to purchase anything else. I believe. So that's wonderful. We did that. We accomplished one of the two things we need to do over in this area. Oh, thank goodness. Because now that makes everything easier. One, we're just significantly stronger now. Two, we have literally, I can't say literally, we have very little use for money at this point. Which will make some people I know sad. But who cares? Nada really likes money in games. And the fact that money is now useless, almost useless to us, is funny to me. Let me just make sure we have room in our inventory. We absolutely do. Okay, let us go and get the hold on. Bear with me, I need to close this. Save close group. Okay. Should be... Let's go get the map. Because we're going to get Erdrick's token now. And I just want to make sure that I see it as I go. So if we die, it's fine. At this point, it is okay if we die, because we'll just warp back and get we'll get the password. Hold on, how much? We have 3 minutes of pre-roll. All right, I'll take a break. We're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back and we'll attempt to. I'll run some ads and then we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Then we'll attempt to get Erdrick's token. Okay. Should be back. Should be back. Okay. Alright, let's make our way to the token. Wait, do we? Nope. Nope. Yeah, wait, did we get a... Interesting, it didn't heal us all the way. I'm fine with fighting this thing. Because, well, wow, we got critical hit. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, we make our way down here. Alright, through the poison swamp. Green dragon. I'm gonna run. I don't know how much damage they're gonna do to us, though. They did a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna run. We can grind later. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I know why we took damage, because we went over Poison Swamp earlier. Okay, it's somewhere here. The rainbow drop. Oh god. Alright, we successfully ran away. Oh goodness. Okay, it should be near near here. I think Shiraberu is to look underneath. I just don't want to inadvertently do something I don't know, but Shiba. No, Shira. Excuse me. Shiraberu. Yeah, to examine. No, we should have. Should be right here, I'm guessing. No? Okay, hold on. Let me look up the exact spot. There might be a, it might actually like actively tell you. No one told us in the comments. Okay, bear with me. Enhance. What are we trying to get? The token. Oh, come on. Okay, game. Okay, guide. I just want to know where the gosh darn token is. Let's not be too. Oh my god. All right. Let's not be too pedantic here. Okay. I'm annoyed. That's annoying. Alright. Okay, let's try it this way. Oh god, this is so stupid. Okay. Let me drag. Whoa, how'd I do that? That one. Okay. Alright, it should, maybe it's here. Move down one. Maybe it's this spot. There we go. Loto no Shiroshi. Alright. Let's get the frick out of here. I guess it doesn't matter. But we're gonna teleport. I want the gosh darn passcode. I want the gosh darn passcode in case something happens. We'll fully heal ourselves. But wow, we did it. We did everything I think we need to do over in that area of the map. We can now go to the end game. We're not doing that. But we can now do the end game. If we want to. I do need to get rid of one of these steel or strength rings. Probably this one. But we'll worry about that later. Kaidan. We are level 16. Level 16 was enough because it allowed us to run away. Here, let's talk to the king. Incredible. I can't believe we did it. Alright. Wow. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us, y'all. Alright, let's zoom in and enhance on the thing. Boom. Alright. So now the next thing to attempt is getting Erdrick's armor. Because there's Erdrick's armor and Erdrick's sword are the only two equipment upgrades we have left. Let me double check on the. Here we are. Okay, so scroll. We've done that. We did that. We got the silver harp. We got the stone of sunlight. We got the staff of rain. We got Erdrick's token. We haven't done the rainbow drop, but we can do. We should actually do that first. We should actually get the rainbow drop first because that knocks out some of the items in our inventory. And then we'll go get the what's it called? Erdrick's armor. Purely so that we don't by accidentally like lose it somehow. Optional miscellaneous quests. We're on the route to get to level 19. It's the last level up that we have to do. We have the fighter's ring, got the death necklace, have the fairy flute. We found the curse bell. We found the silver shield. We're going to do Erdrick's armor, and we're going to do Erdrick's sword. We've defeated all the enemies that we care about. So we have, the sword, the armor, that's 2. Level 19, that's 3. The Princess Gwaelin, ending 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 7, ending 2, 9, 10. Or, 9, 10. No, 8, 9, and then ending 1, 10. And then 11, 12, 13. We have 13 more things we have to do. But everything at this point is We just gotta get stronger. That's it. We're not buying anything. We're not just grinding for money, and we're going to attempt to fight a boss. Let's go do the rainbow drop though. That's easy. That takes, or that's not. That's just as difficult as of what we just did. So I see no reason for us not to do that at this point. So we'll go obtain the rainbow drop. That way we can free up our inventory too. For the armor. That's literally just the only reason that I'm doing it now. I'm very happy about this. Y'all, I'm very happy about this. I wasn't like stressed, but I was like, all right, time to like we gotta lock in and pay attention. You know what I mean? Make sure we don't screw up here. We did not screw up. I'm very proud of the fact that we set out what we wanted to do today, and we did it, and we didn't mess up. We didn't die once during that adventure. I was shocked that we didn't die. Then again, I don't have that much faith in my capabilities, because this game it's not hard, but it's like, gosh darn it. It's nice to know that we literally don't need to buy anything else other than maybe magic keys. But well, we're maxed out on magic keys, so we should be alright.
I have to stretch my legs.
Oh, okay. I really hate it when we take one step and we run into an enemy. Oh no, we want to go this way and then down. Because we need to cross another bridge. Yeah, there it is. Cross this bridge. Good, they ran away. No. It's a little annoying that we have to like go all the way to this, because I think these are the strong, like what we're going to run into the strongest enemies in the game by going this path. Remember, I think that's right. Or Remura, excuse me. I think it's just like almost a straight shot too. Cool, yeah, you run away. Don't worry, we'll save the princess eventually. Just not right now. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We don't need to save her right this moment. It's really nice when the enemies just run away. Yeah, you're not gonna touch us. It's also nice that we can just one-shot them. I'll take the 5 experience points. The only thing that matters is experience points now. Nothing else matters. You know, we're not losing anything by dying. Besides half the gold, which we don't need. I love it when we get to this point in Dragon Quest 1. It's like, gold doesn't matter anymore. We've bought everything. It was a very satisfying point. Can we kill these guys in one hit? We sure as hell can. Incredible. That's going to make grinding so much faster. I know we can kill these guys in one hit. We didn't, but we can. Yeah, the advantage is we get the silver shield, increase in defense, but we also get the flame sword, increase in offense. Like a double increase of what we need. Which is very, very, very nice. Oh, I don't care about gold. You're worthless. For my purposes. Yeah, it would be very interesting if we do not run into like the strong enemies that we ran into near Cantlin on the bottom right of the map. Because that wouldn't make sense. Because like you're not supposed to go down there until you get the token. Like these enemies should be strong, but they're not. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I don't get that. I don't understand why Cantlin had to have the harder enemies, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I went this way. Well, I guess it's actually technically faster. We did 34 damage and we can kill him, man. We did 35 and we definitely did. Oh yeah, this is definitely faster. So, and thou canst not have rainbows without Rhine, baby. We got the rainbow drop. The Roto no Shiroshi. That's the... Where's the rainbow drop? Oh, we have it. Did I do... I didn't do something stupid. Did I? No. Okay. I didn't do something stupid, I guess. Cool. Well, we have the rainbow drop, which is nice. We can now go to the end game. We're not going to the end game, but we now can go to the end game. I guess now we can attempt to fight the second hardest fight in the game. I don't see any reason not to, because that's how we get Erdrick's armor. But we're also going to put down the Rainbow Bridge so we can get rid of the Rainbow Drop. Because we don't need it. But, you know, hey, that's just another thing. Another thing, we're knocking out so many things today. It's crazy, like, as soon as we got to Cantlin, it's like, alright, we can knock this out, we did this, we did that, we did that. You know, pretty cool. Pretty cool how that was just our bottleneck for the moment. I might as well fight the enemies. They give us a little bit of experience. Okay. I think I just have to examine. Is she that better? No, I guess I have to. Tobira? No, that's door. Let me make sure I don't have to do anything else first. Okay, I have to use the item. That's the flute. These are the strength rings. Hold on. Let me grab my handy dandy Japanese dictionary. Roll call. That's the scale. That's the dragon scale. Let me translate this one. Shino. Uno. Nope. Shino ku bi kaza. Okay, that's the necklace. We don't want to fuck with that one. Yugawa or Yubiwa. Yubiwa. That's the ring. That's the strength one. Yeah, we have two of those. Niji no Shizuku. That's the rainbow. Okay, that's the rainbow. Niji's rainbow. I think. Niji? Yep, Niji's rainbow. That's the rainbow gem. I'm guessing Shizuku. Shizuku. Or drop. No, it's literally rainbow drop. Okay. Cool. We'll do that. And Doubt has conjured the magic bridge. We did it, y'all. We got the bridge. Alright. I'm guessing we still have the rainbow drop. Yeah, we do. Okay. I wasn't sure the rainbow, like, just, I was a little concerned because, like, we did that and then the rainbow bridge just didn't appear. That'd be bad. Alright. Let us teleport back to the king. We'll do that. We'll refill our magic. And then go get our passcode. And also, we don't need the map anymore. I don't need to look at the map anymore. I will, but I don't need to. I actively do know how to get from A to B now. Which is nice. Which is very nice. Alright, I can read that. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Okay, let us go continue on our nice little dragon quest. Also, I'm not even going to try to beat the game until we're level 19 because we have to. We need heal. I need heal more personally. Do we actually need it? I don't know. I don't know what the bare minimum one needs to beat the game. I'm very impressed how far we got now. God, good they ran. Let me look. Give me one moment. I want to look at retro achievements itself. Let me scroll all the way to that. I've unlocked 22. Yeah, I have 11 more. 11 more achievements. 11 more. We're getting there. This is a matter of time, not a matter of inability. There's thankfully no true missable quest or achievement, as long as you just make your save file before you go beat the end of the game. Like, that's the only thing. It's the endings, and if as long as you save or you have a passcode before that point, it doesn't matter. should just kill it. Okay, we didn't kill it. I should have just ran away. It's fine. We killed it. Alright. Here we are. The final... Mother... We don't need to fight you. We don't need to fight you. The final town in the game. And it's infested with a wide variety of enemies. We are probably not strong enough to fight this enemy. But like I said, we're going to give it a whirl. Give it the old college try. I also don't know exactly where we need to stand. Maybe it says it on the achievement. Or shows it on the achievement. In Destroy City, you want to get to the square with trees that is to the right of 2 swamp tiles. So this one? This one? Yep. Yep. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, we did 23 damage. They did 22. Alright, we'll see. It's gonna be close. I don't think we're doing it, y'all. Oh, we did it. Let's go. I think this is examined. Yeah. Yep, we got Lodo's armor. Yep. Heck yeah. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed we were able to do that first try. All right. I guess let us heal because we can just walk out of here. At this point, it doesn't matter. So now we grind. We're gonna grind until we're level 19. We've done almost every optional thing, with the exception of getting Erdrick's sword. So that's awesome. I am shocked that we got as far as we did. But we did it. Oh, also we can't get hurt by tiles anymore, which is really nice. And every time we take a step, we get a heal. And we have an increase in defense, so enemies do less damage to us, which is wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy now. It's gonna make grinding so much quicker. Like, we're just gonna take less damage. That is huge. It's a shame that we have to grind all the way up to level 19. But that's it. That's basically the last thing we have to do, other than saving the princess, which we don't have to do this time. We're not gonna do until we beat the game, until after we beat the game. Yeah. I'm surprised this magic chimera is still alive. We might die. Okay, if we don't hit here, I think we're dead. I think we kill it. It did. Wow. Okay, well, we'll work back. It's fine. Saves us the trouble. This is okay. All right. Let us talk to the king and get our passcode, because now we have the armor. want that passcode. Boom. Passcode obtained. Incredible. Incredible. I'm like smiling so big right now. Y'all can't see it, but I'm smiling so big right now. 9 achievements left. I think, or 9 achievements left. 10 achievements left. 10 achievements left. We're so close. We're so close. By so close, I mean we have to grind a lot. But that's easy. You know, you just walk back and forth for a while. Yeah, I thought I was going to be done after I grinded, but we just kind of kept rolling. I guess this is how it goes. You get in the groove. Nato, you proud of me?
Sure.
To be fair, this is a game I've played before, you know. I am playing it a little bit differently than I normally would. I would not be playing it in Japanese. When I do the Super Nintendo version, it will be patched. If the retro achievements allow it, it will be patched in English, probably. Well, if the retro achievements allow it, I don't know. It doesn't really. I guess it doesn't really matter. The Game Boy Color version will be in English, though, for sure. For sure, that one will be in English. Because I don't own the Japanese version of that. I will state I did get one achievement already in that one, but that was before I even attempted to do this, and it was just like, oh, you left the first room of the game. Yeah. I don't even know, like, a good spot to really grind. I guess maybe the bottom left of the map, because we can run into metal slimes. I guess. That's really the only place I can think of. Goldman, do you know what you're doing? Ha 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 ha. Nope. Why the hell are this guy? Oh my god, these guys are just kind of like coming out of nowhere. The Kage no Kishi. Kage is dark, right? Or like something to that effect. Kage, shadow. Shadow. That's what I'm looking for, not dark. But we can kill him in 2 turns now. That's great. That's super nice. Being able to kill those guys in 2 turns, that's really nice. Killing any of these guys in 2 turns is really nice. But we want to go to the bottom left. Yeah, we want to go over here. Because that's where metal slimes are going to appear. And we want experience, so. And those guys are definitely going to give it to us. Oh my god, we missed again. Message me on Discord? No? Okay. They did 2 points of damage to us. And they missed. Let's go. than a regular ass Chimera. I'm fine. Those other Chimeras are annoying. They knock you out. They put you to sleep. We don't want that. It's nice to know we're in the end game now. At this point, it's like, oh, well, like, we can do whatever. I do get to count this version of the game as a game I finished whenever I do beat it, which is nice. It'll be my 13th game if I beat it next, which I don't see myself finishing any other games before this one. But like the grinding is gonna take like a few streams. Like actually a few streams are just gonna be dedicated to getting to level 19. So like yeah, every step is 2. Every step is a health point. That's the power of Erdrick's armor, baby. We get healed when we walk. And it gives us a defensive boost. I'm so happy about that. 75 damage. Holy cow. 90 damage. Wow. Wow. I don't mind if we're killing enemies in one hit, you know what I mean? Can't complain about that. That's great. That's always great in my book. Yeah, go ahead. Mahoton. Or Muhoton. No, Mahoton. Go ahead, do that. That's fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. If you don't attack me. We're not strong enough for the pink chimeras, the magic chimeras. Those enemies are like the one group that will wreck her crap. Probably. It's because they have sleep. It's straight up, they have sleep. So they can... Oh, here we go. Metal slime. They attacked first. They ran away. Okay. I don't know if metal slimes are really worth it in this game. Reason is that like they do like damage to you. Like they will hurt you. It's a little different in other Dragon Quest games because you have different party members and then they'll attack your other party members from time to time. Or they'll attack like they won't focus in on one or one person typically. Ugh. Yeah, I think Pokopia will be the second game that I play that comes out this year. If I play it sooner than I think. I haven't played that many games. It's a magic. Magicamera. Chimera. Don't you fucking... Oh my god. Don't you hit. It doesn't matter. I just have to walk all the way back. That's the annoying thing. Wake up, you sucker. There we go. They first turned use sleep. Nemutaibu. They don't do too much damage now though, which is nice. I don't know if you could hear me, I'm mashing the L trigger to get through this text faster. I put it on the normal speed. I could have done it on fast, but I didn't. I'm running away. It's just not worth having to go all the way back to the castle just to slowly walk back. We're gonna grind up here. Because I don't think those guys appear. Whoa. That was weird. The whole computer, like, went still for a moment. We're good. It's good now. Alright, are the Phillies on now? Are they? What happened? Hold on. What's going on? What's happening? Oh my gosh. I think I realized what I've done. Yeah, okay. Why isn't Game Day working? Game Day should be working. Game Day's being weird. I want to see the Phillies play. There we go. Now it's not being weird. Cool. Now I can see the game. It's 4-2, top of the 6th. I didn't realize we were 8-12. I thought we were... Oh, we had a different record. Oh. Hopefully we can get out of this inning. There's 2 runners on, 2 out, 1 out. First and second, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let me check ads for Twitch. Alright, 15 minutes. I just have to be a little careful. When I run that ad, I will get a nutty buddy. I wish there was a minor league team like 10 minutes from where I live. There are a couple nearby. Like not like or I shouldn't say like a couple like within there's a bunch within like a 2 or 3 hour range. There's no like team that's like I could just drive to every day and it's like not inconvenient. Same with universities. Like I can't just like go and watch baseball every day. I love watching sports. And baseball is like the best sport to do something while you do other things. Because like right now I'm grinding. I got the gosh darn Game Day up on I'm watching it bit by bit. 2 outs. Okay, 2 outs. 1 on first and third. Nada's locking in to the baseball game. Yep, see? She's locked in. You're locked in, right?
Oh, that's what's on the screen.
She just now noticed that there's baseball on the screen.
I mean, to be fair, I've been playing the Pokemon game.
That's very fair. We're grinding.
I'm gonna start getting ready for bed.
Alright.
Pause for a second.
Oh, sure. I'll mute myself. Alright, well, you sleep well. Mike's back on, Ryler.
Okay, you too.
I just don't want us to get swept by the Braves. That would really suck. Oh, you can just... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I'll move. Don't forget to move your stuff. like your Switch case and your Switch.
I thought about that needs church.
Why?
Because it's half dead.
Oh, why don't you just put it in the dock?
Hi! He tried to attack me.
Hear me?
He's playing tag.
You can put it. No, put it in the dock. Oh, did you look at the dock and go, oh, your Switch is in the dock. I don't want to move it.
Half.
You can bring it over to me and I'll put it in my case. And then I'll bring my case to my room.
Ugh.
And then you can charge yours. Why didn't you grab yours first? Ugh, you're so confusing.
My hand's full.
Fine. Another game I'm very interested in playing is Pragmata. Speaking of, hold on. I'm gonna download that demo. I'm gonna download that demo while I'm grinding.
I don't remember. Does that switch dock work with both the 1 and 2?
No, it does not work with one. It only works with two.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Excuse me.
The power supply will work, but not the dock itself.
Interesting.
Hopefully I deleted some things so I can try it out. Oh, I can. Fantastic. All right, it's downloading. I'm going to play that later. This is one of those games I was like I'm like, oh, it looks like it's going to be like a Devil May Cry like kind of deal, or like an Astral Chain. Maybe not to like that degree, but like a funky kind of action game. And I'm like, I want a funky kind of action game. That might be like that game looks like a game of the year for me. I just haven't had like something like that since 16. Just a pure action or a heavy action game I just absolutely adore. It's crazy that 16 is my 10th favorite game of all time. I never thought of it like that. I'm like, yeah, I really love that game. I did everything in an initial playthrough. I need to play it again. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do Final Fantasy mode like oh, we got him struck out. Cool. Going into the middle of the 6th. 3 runners on or middle of 6. No one scored. Well, I don't know if anyone scored in that inning. So the box score. No, they all scored last. Damn, we had a 2-0 lead. We're losing. There's no way. We did our 1 inning of scoring. Phillies will just score in 1 inning and then they won't score the rest of the game. It's kind of just sad to watch. Love my team though. Maybe I should put the hat on. Maybe I'll do it. Sixers lost though. They got fucked on. But we knew that was going to happen. That's fine. We're just happy they made the playoffs. It's like, you know what? Y'all made the playoffs. Good job. Every team, all 5 major Philadelphia sports teams made it into the playoffs. The only Philadelphia sports team that is professional that didn't make it is the Wings, the indoor lacrosse league team. Because I think also the outdoor lacrosse team made the playoffs as well. I gotta look at that. I gotta look that up. Hold on. Because they do things differently in the Premier Lacrosse League. I don't like the PLL. Oh, hold on. I'll switch to English. PLL. Boop. It's not like it's bad. It's just like, it's fine. Postseason. Yeah, the Water Dogs. They definitely made the postseason last year. So every team but the Wings made it within the calendar year of 2025 into 2026. They didn't make it last year. They almost did. They almost made the playoffs. They lost the tiebreaker to make it in. But of all the professional sports teams, that's the only one who didn't make it. That I'm aware of. There might... Hold on. Let me see sports in Philadelphia. There might be a team I'm missing. I could just be forgetting somebody. Professional though, not. Dang, the Eagles, Phillies, Sixers, Flyers, Union all made it. Your health is fine. Okay. Tennis. The hell? Okay, World Team Tennis doesn't exist, so we don't care about that. Yeah, Philadelphia, the other professional teams. Philadelphia Wings, which won't exist after this year, probably, so we're not worried about them. That's literally a Delaware team, so we don't care about them. Philadelphia Union 2 is a developmental team, so that doesn't count. Philadelphia Phoenix. What is UFA? Ultimate Frisbee. Oh, okay. Hold on. No idea. What's PUL? Premier Ultimate League? Oh, it's women's ultimate. Okay, so I'm not going to discount Frisbee, but it's not one of the major ones, and I'll have to do a little bit more research into that. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research into that one, into the other Philadelphia sports teams. Yeah, I guess I'll wait till level 17 to go down there. Where the metal slimes are at. Because metal slimes do, they're like 6 battles in one if you can get a kill. Oh, full count. Come on, Garcia. Garcia got walked. Let's go. Let's go. Tying run is up. Oh, Garcia's at the bottom of the lineup today. Yesterday he was 4th. Wait, hold on. I gotta look at the box score. I might be incorrect. Wait, they may move Marsh up. No, they moved Marsh up because Marsh was the cleanup. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alright. Alright. Our 2-0 count. Come on, Marsh. Come on, Marsh. Get your hit. Three. Oh, here we go. 3 balls. Oh, this is the worst. Marsh has to hit a home run right now. Because if we get a runner in scoring position, we're not doing anything. Okay, 3-1. Oh my god. He flew out to right. Gosh darn Marsh. Oh, what's up?
There's no sound.
Okay. I'm concerned.
There were 8. I counted.
Bohm got hit by a pitch. Let's go. All right, runner in scoring position. Let's see if we can drive some in. Come on, guys. Let's go, Phils. Nada showed me a video where a bunch of people just like kept coming out of a building.
It
It was a tiny building.
It was a children's playhouse.
Yeah, it was
8 grown men.
deeply,
One after another.
deeply concerning.
And I'm like, how the frick did they all fit? Were they sitting in each other's laps?
I don't understand Twitch. I try to get rid of this message on my phone, and it's still there. Twitch, why you gotta be so weird? Oh. Alright, who's up? Bohm? Wait, no, I thought Bohm was hit by a pitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, there must be a pitching change. Because it still shows Bohm on the little thingy. Okay, I guess Bohm was hit by a pitch and is batting? No. Yeah, they have to be changing their pitcher. And they're just not showing it on game day. That's fine. Oh, it's a manager's challenge on a hit by pitch. Can you do that? No, you could do that. Alright, we're getting close to the pre-roll running out, so I'm gonna go take a little break, stand up. Actually, I'm just gonna keep their game running, because I don't want to accidentally turn it off, but I'm gonna run an ad and then I'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna turn the mic off actually. I'm gonna eat my snack. Alright. The Phillies indeed got a runner in scoring position. And then immediately 2 outs. Wrap. It's remarkable how bad the Phillies are at runners in scoring position. And the Louisville Cardinals. Oh, I gotta turn off the... there we go. Eight damage, damn. That's so much. Oh, we're a third of the way there. To level 17, that is. Oh, goodness. I'm starting to feel it. Don't worry, Chad, I'll survive the tiredness. Oh man, I'm gonna be up late tomorrow night. I'm gonna be up late a lot of days this week. Gosh darn it. Because I'm gonna watch the gosh darn Flyers game. When's the Flyers game? It's 7 o'clock. Oh good, it's not 8 o'clock. Because it was 8 o'clock and it ended at 11. But if it's 7, it'll end at 10. 10-ish. That's reasonable. Okay. Okay. I won't be up super late. Like on a work day. Like to, you know. Okay, sorry, I had to read something. Oh, I got a Discord message. Bear with me. Oops, I'll get your butt back up there. Oh, it's just action button. Not important. Got me all excited. It's just action button. Toaster. Man, it's crazy. People did this as like, this was incredible, you know, in like 1986. People love this. I love it, but like people love this in Japan. It's kind of crazy to think about, like just how big this game is. I wish in some ways like I'm thankful I was born when I am, because like at the age of 30 I could just play all these games, no problem. But it would have been cool to grow up in the 80s and experience the NES and experience the RPGs, like, or at the very least like grow up throughout the 90s and experience Pokemon as it came out, like, you know, stuff like that. Not that like I want to do that, but it would be neat. Like I grew up during the Wii. Like that was my thing. Like, you know, when I was, you know, I don't know, preteen, teenager, you know, during that time was the Wii era. Like I grew up during the PlayStation 2 and Wii. You know, those were the heights of gaming, those two consoles. And it's very interesting how different that area is. Oh wow, it's already middle of the 7th. Wow, that one inning just blasted by. Or that top of the inning blasted by. But no, it's always interesting to look at gaming during the era in which you grew up. Because, like, yeah, Pokemon was a thing. Pokemon was still a huge thing. It still is a huge thing. Like, I think Pokemon's even bigger now than it ever has been. Like, it's incredible how crazy huge that is. But, like, let's not look at Pokemon. But, like, I grew up when Guitar Hero was the big fad. And then Wii, like, just the Wii was the fad. And it's kind of crazy, like, and the Kinect was a thing for a little bit. But it's kind of crazy after the Kinect. The Kinect was the last time that I noticed a gaming fad that, like, that was popular to such a huge degree. Or to a significant enough degree. I don't think Kinect was that popular. It was popular enough, but it wasn't like Wii levels or Pokemon levels or PS2. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. Maybe Steam, like Steam becoming normal. Like that's the closest I think we've ever gotten. I think now we're getting into like a Linux push, but that's not like it's becoming common. That's just like people who are gamers are switching over to Linux a little bit. Just a little bit more. I guess I lived through the Switch. Yeah, that's the last thing. The Switch. Switch 1. 2017. I remember buying that fucking thing. I remember going to I worked at a Walmart once upon a time and hated it. But the advantage of working at a Walmart is that you get 10% discount on everything that's not food. Doesn't matter what it is. 10% discount on a Switch. So it was $270 and instead of 300. It was pretty freaking nice. Yeah, before taxes and all that, but still, like, pretty freaking nice. Like, I love that. I love that I got that discount. But I remember the energy going to the midnight release. Like, I already had mine pre-ordered. Yeah, I was very thankful. I remember telling my mom. She asked me what I wanted for, Christmas / my birthday. Just in general. Like, either or. I said, all I want is money towards the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be $300. Just give me cash. That's all. All right, give me cash. That's all I want. She was like, okay. Like, because I could afford it. That wasn't the problem. The problem was like, oh, hey, I'm going to want some games. I'm going to want some stuff with it. I want some swag. This is literally the first console I'm ever buying at launch. I'm going to be there day one with this thing. And it turns out it's my least favorite. It's not my least favorite Nintendo console. It's my second least favorite Nintendo console. Third least favorite. Nintendo console. Remarkable console. The Switch is incredible. Do not get me wrong. That thing is a beast. People don't think it's a beast. It's a beast. It's the Switch 2 is better in every way, shape, or form. But like the Switch is an incredible piece of technology. Like, hands down. Like, it's 15555 experience. Like, it's truly just an incredible piece of tech. And the Switch 2 is even more incredible. Like, the fact that they still have a similar form factor, and it's just as, like, it's, powerful enough to run games that are on the PS5. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Pragmata's on there. Monster Hunter, the new Monster Hunter will be on there. Elden Ring will be on it. They're probably going to put Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are on there. Like, Rebirth is a PS5 game, you know what I mean? 16 is going to get a release on that gosh darn console too. Like, and that 16 is a beautiful game. Can't deny that. You can say, like, it's not my thing, but, like, it damn sure as hell looks good, though. Tell you what. Okay, that Switch, man. I remember, I knew the Switch was big when I was substitute teaching. Back in 2019, probably 2020, like the beginning of 2020, I guess. I substitute teached for a year, and I understood the Switch was the best-selling console, basically, month after month. I saw the numbers, but it wasn't until I saw a kid bring a Switch in, like, as a substitute teacher, and he's pulled out a Switch. I said, "Holy shit!" Like, multiple kids, not just one, multiple kids had Switches. And it just, like, that's when it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, this damn thing is popular. And, like, it wasn't just the nerdy kid. Like, it was everybody. Like, everybody knew what that fucking thing was. And I thought that was so cool. Alright, Bryce Harper. Are you going to be disappointing? Well, it's 0-2. It's going to be disappointing. I'm gonna click to a different screen real quick just so I can avoid disappointment for a moment. Alright, Clearwater won. Jersey Shore won. Reading won. Ah, but Lehigh Valley didn't. We didn't get the 4. We didn't get the sweep. Damn. But anyways, like, that's when I knew, I'm like, oh, this console's just, this is it. Like, this is just better than, like, it's just truly that popular. I may not like the console. like as a console. Like the games on it, great. It's got some great games. But I've said this before. I've complained about this so many times. I think more fondly of the Switch because of the Switch 2. Yep, Bryce Harper, absolute disappointment. Can't fucking get a hit when it matters. I don't like Bryce Harper. But that's a whole different story. Let's see. Yeah, well, from worst to best. Worst console, in my opinion, is the N64. This is not like what games are better on it. It's just the console itself and the controller. I think the worst console is the N64. Like, I think it's actively just Nintendo's worst console. Wholeheartedly. It doesn't have games that... I think its library is stunted because of how the cartridge-based format just really, really screwed over that system. Like, yeah, some of the greatest games of all time are on there, or some of the most popular games. Like, you know, some really great games are on there. Like Super Mario 64. I love Super Mario 64. It is fantastic. Ocarina of Time's on there. Majora's Mask's on there. Paper fucking Mario, my third favorite game of all time, is on the N64. I don't like the fucking console. But I do love Paper Mario. Paper Mario 64 is what like every game on the 64 should be looking like. You know, I know it's at the end of the console, so that's a little different. But it's impressive, like how little developers were able to put out on that console. Like I think the two most impressive things on the N64. I'll say three. I'll say the three most impressive developers are Intelligent Systems, because Paper Mario 64 is, in my opinion, literally the best looking game on the console. It just is. The Hudson Soft, the Paper Mario trilogy, or not the Mario Party trilogy, are great. They're really good. You know, it's very impressive what they were able to accomplish 3 times in a row. And then Rareware. Like, Rare just really understood that console far better than any other developer. Rareware really understood it. But like, it's something that I don't like when I look at the PlayStation 1, like, it's just better, dude. Like, when I compare it to the contemporaries at the time, like, the PlayStation 1 had not only just better games, like more games, just so many more different kinds, like not just more in totality, more in variety. It's just such a shame. And it was just cheaper to have a PlayStation. It was cheaper to develop for the console. It's incredible how bad the N64 was for Nintendo. I think it's Nintendo's worst console. After that, the Super Nintendo. I don't like the Super Nintendo is not a bad console. It is unfortunate that it was the first console Nintendo that developers primarily made games for with the ABXY buttons. Is unfortunately the first console where that was like the primary thing. And it just has growing pains. Like, where do you put button inputs? There's a lot of games where I play it and I'm like, dude, I don't even know what fucking button to press, because it doesn't feel natural. Yeah, I think this Super Nintendo is a very, very important, is probably the most important. No, it's not the most. It's the most important for JRPGs. I'll say that. Like, JRPGs became a thing because of the Super Nintendo. And then the PlayStation happened, and then they became huge. But they were like, that's where they start. That's not where they started, but that's where they started getting popular. Like, they started doing more things. From what I can tell. Oh, I got another Discord. Is it actual button? Gosh darn right it is. Go away. Mark is red. Thank you. Let's see. But it just a lot of the controls in on the console were just not. They just didn't make it proper yet at that time, which is a shame. But you know, it is what it is. I don't fault Nintendo for that. That's not Nintendo's fault. That's just the industry growing. This problem is largely fixed come the Super Nintendo. It absolutely is fixed on the next 4-button controller. Or this problem is fixed on the PlayStation and definitely on the GameCube. Yeah, then I say the Switch is my third least favorite, but that's purely because of the UI. Like, the personality of the Switch is completely gone. Nintendo not doing what they did before 3DS and the DS, where it's like they had their own mini social media, and they stopped doing that. Like DS, Wii, and 3DS, and Wii U, they stopped doing that, and I really, really disliked it. I was like, that is so dumb, because Nintendo had, like, all the power in the world to keep that up if they wanted to, and they just didn't. And it drove me up a wall. I was like, why? Why did you guys stop doing that? Like, they had Street Pass, and like the Switch is perfect for Street Pass, and they didn't do it. And I'm like, ah. Like, it's all about like connecting with other people, and they didn't do that with the Switch. It was one of 3DS's most beloved features. The internet sucks on the Switch. Downloading things is bad. Playing things on it is annoying. The Joy-Cons are cheap. The Joy-Cons have drift. The Joy-Cons also have just other problems on top of all that. Like, they would disconnect even though they were attached to the console. Like, those things are remarkable pieces of tech that were really shitty, in my opinion. Yeah, don't like the Switch. What's next? What do I? It's NES. There's GameCube. There's Wii. There's Wii U. Switch 2. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS. I won't count Virtual Boy because I didn't play it. This is where it gets tough because it's like, oh, I like all these other consoles. I'll say NES is probably next. But this is like... no, I think GameCube. I love the GameCube, but it suffers the same problems as the N64. The same exact problems. The difference here is that there were more there was more variety on the GameCube. It was easier to develop for. It had problems because of the 2 discs, like the mini DVDs, but like it has the same problems as the N64. And there's nothing fixing that. It did have the Game Boy player, which is really, really great. That actually does help it a little bit. That's why it's a little higher. The library is bigger because you can attach. You can play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on it. Or Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. You can play all those games on the GameCube. And GameCube games. That is a huge win. And the games on there, I think, are actively better than the X64 games. For the most part. Or, like, they take more risks. They are far more... they're far more. They have far more personality. I don't think the N64 has personality. I think the GameCube does, but unfortunately, just it has many of the same problems as the N64. But at least it tries something cool. It tries to be something better than what just simply came before. Nintendo took a lot of risks with it, and they did not pay off. But it is a beloved console, I think, because of those things. It also has Mario Party 4 through 7 on there, which is kind of crazy. There's so many great games on. The difference here is that the games aged better on the GameCube. The Nintendo first-party games on the GameCube did age significantly better than the first-party games on the N64. Ocarina of Time does not age as well. It's fine, but it doesn't age as well as something like Wind Waker. Man, is it NES now? Let's see. NES, Switch 2, Wii U, DS, 3DS, Game Boy. I think it's NES. Yeah, NES. It's phenomenal console. The video games as they are now would not exist without this console. It's extremely. It has such an It has such an extremely strong design. The games on it, the great games on it, are really, really, really good. But the problem with the NES is that there are some really, really rough games on there that bring it down from these other consoles that happen later. Where the difference between, well, I guess every console has rough games. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I think it's just its simplicity is what holds it back. When compared to some of the future consoles. What's next? I think Nintendo Switch 2 is next. It's a little early, but it has the whole entire Switch library. It fixes so many of the problems that the Switch 1 had. Better internet connectivity, more powerful console hardware, the Joy-Con drift issues largely eliminated. There's a significantly more eliminated. The Joy-Con just disconnecting even though it's attached. That's largely gone. Just better hardware. Better battery life. It's just a better console. It still lacks the personality of the Switch 1, but game chat is really nice. That sociability factor is in there. The camera thing is really neat and goofy and funny. That's what I want. Even though I'm not going to use it, but it's yeah, that's the Nintendo I know. That's them. They did it. Oh, I need a stand. Oh. I'm gonna. Hold on. Oh my god, there's a microphone there. I'm gonna stand with the microphone in my hand. I just need to get up. Let's see what else. I think the lack of 4-player control just kind of sucks. With the NES, that's something it misses for a home console. Nowadays, it's hard to go back to 2. Every game has to be 2-player, no matter what. That's that's not shitty. It's just a little a little annoying, a little disappointing. Some of the games, the limitations of the system hold it back. At least if we're talking about porting a game over, Dragon Quest, I don't know, or Shin Megami, or a lot of games weren't translated, still haven't been translated. The console has limitations, unfortunately, and sometimes certain games are actually held back because of it. And not held back in a bad way, just oh hey, there's a lot of lag. Just visual, audio lag that's a little annoying, a little rough around the edges. But the games on it are great, and the console has so much personality, especially the Famicom one. Oh yeah. I think the games are better than the Super Nintendo ones, for sure. That are on the NES, like for the most part. I think they're just simply better. So much creativity is here on this console. It reminds me a lot, like when I compare the PlayStation to it. Like I compare the PlayStation to the NES, where it's like there's so many different kind of games you can play on the NES. Like there's just a wide variety. It's kind of crazy, and how there's multiple like games of every kind of genre you can think of. But the difference here is that the NES was like the pioneer of a lot of these things, or where a lot of these things were becoming popular. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, Switch 2. After that, I realized I already talked about the NES, but Switch 2 after that, it's probably going to be a little higher than what I'm putting it now, because the Wii's next. I like how no, I know it. The Wii's not next. I like how we're gonna get to handheld next. Next is Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance has the ability to play every Game Boy Color game. Let's start off with that. That's incredible. That's great. The Game Boy Advance is you know what? No, I have to say Game Boy here. I was gonna say Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I'm gonna whack them in together. Actually, we can just do this successively. Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Color, and then Wii, and then Game Boy Advance. Right? Is that how I want to do it? No, I think it's Game. I think I want to say Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color is fantastic. It's just similar to the NES. It's an extremely robust library. This is where we're learning about portable games and how great taking a console experience and making it portable is. And there's so many fun ways of doing it. Tetris on there, so many Mario games, fighting games on there, so many platformers on this thing. And the Game Boy Color, I think I actually have to say the Game Boy Color is worse than the Game Boy. Yes, the Game Boy Color can play all Game Boy games. That's fantastic. But let's look at the console itself. It doesn't have a backlight. There is a version of the Game Boy that has a backlight. There's not a version of the Game Boy Color that has a backlight. The library is small. I think it's only like 90 something games. And it was released in like 1998. There's enough time to get like a good couple hundred Game Boy Color games. I might be wrong on that estimate on 90 games, but there should be far more. It's not a disappointing console in the slightest. It's just like it's hard to split it off from the Game Boy, so I say it's slightly worse. But the Game Boy is where it's at, man. Fucking Pokemon, dude. Pokemon, Tetris, two of the most important. The Tetris, the best-selling video game of all series of all time, and Pokemon, the biggest franchise of all time. It's just, you just can't beat it. You can't beat these two. They started here, and they're both incredible. On top of all the great games and portable multiplayer, what a concept! The link cable is crazy. Is it great? But it's kind of really cool. And this sucker was cheap, and this sucker lasted forever on those fucking batteries. And it just had a wide variety of games. We have RPGs, you had platformers, you had puzzle games, had a couple fighters in there, had freaking some shooters, lots of sports games, just a good variety for on-the-go gaming, and it just really, really did a great job at it. The Game Boy Advance just kind of builds off of this, has the whole entire Game Boy Color library on there. But on top of that, has a basically has a Super Nintendo-esque, bunch of Super Nintendo remakes that actually play way better. And a bunch of Super Nintendo remakes that are ported over The GBA is a Super Nintendo on the go, which is not, remember, is my second least favorite console here, but it does it better than all the others. Or it did it better than the Super Nintendo. It was Super Nintendo but better. There's a lot of lessons learned going into this console. All the lessons learned from portability has been perfected. Has been largely perfected here. We understood what makes a game portable. We understood that what we could do to push the limits of a portable game as close as we get to a console, but still being enjoyable on the go. The only design flaws, and this is the same with the Game Boy, is that it's harder, like that sleep functionality in the Game Boy Advance, fantastic addition, because it allows a player, like a person to, you know, stop their game without having to stop their game. That's crazy, right? But there are some limitations that hold it back. The DS is going to do certain things better than this one, in my opinion. So, yeah. Alright, next is Wii. No, it's Wii U. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, Wii U is way too high. I really love the Wii U. It's way too high. But we'll get to the Wii U. Start with the Wii. The Wii has the Virtual Console on it. Or at least had. You can't do it anymore. But let's talk about it at the time. Virtual Console. Incredible. First Nintendo console where you could play games online with Wi-Fi. Without a LAN adapter. Without having to LAN with another console. Oh, that's incredible. The online shop, incredible, really, really good. The Wii gimmick is a really good gimmick, natural, it's fun, enjoyable, and it has some of the greatest games ever made on it. It's got a lot of dog shit on there though, but so does every console. I think the dog shit on the Wii is the worst dog shit though. So yeah, what can you do? But the Wii U is slightly better because it has all the Wii games. Oh, the Wii had its GameCube games on it as well. The Wii U has all the Wii games. It doesn't have all the GameCube games. Doesn't have many GameCube games. It has one maybe with a Wind Waker HD, but it has all the Wii games. It has the 3D. It has the Super Nintendo. It has all the Wii Virtual Console. Nintendo Wii Virtual Console games. Oh, we leveled up. Let's go. Wait, did we not get a strength increase? That sucks. We got a new spell though. What's our strength? 72. Wow, that sucks. Well, we got some increases. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm so tired. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm not making any sense. I think I'm personally not making any sense anymore. Because I'm tired. And I should probably stop playing. We got to level 17. We did 2 levels today. I'm gonna finish this fight and then we're gonna warp back. And I think that's gonna be it for the grinding. Let's go back to the king. Yeah, I'm gonna articulate whatever I'm talking about better next stream. Because I'm not making any sense. I could just feel it. I'm like, I'm not making any damn sense at all. Alright, we streamed for almost 4 hours today. Incredible. So next time, I didn't hit Kaidan. So next time when we do this, whenever I stream next, maybe tomorrow, maybe. Alright, so we need 2,100 or 21,000. Okay, 21,000 is next. Let's get our passcode. Enhance. I Yeah, I actually have to do have to take a better picture. That one's blurry. Okay, that one's better. Yeah, next time I stream, we are going to get to level 19. That's the goal. Or at the very, like, we're gonna get to level 19, and then, depending on how long that takes, when I stream, it'll be endgame. We'll like, once I hit level 19, it's like, alright, we're gonna go beat the game. We're gonna go get all the other achievements. We're gonna do everything that we can. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright, let's find some of the raid. I think we're gonna raid Tubes. If it lets us raid Tubes. I thought I saw him live. He might have been in the stream. Is he not low to high? Come on. He's like in the 724. I guess he's not. Is he not live anymore? That's crazy. He's not. When did he? Oh, he only streamed for like an hour. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's see who we want. You know what? We won't raid today. We won't raid. Anywho, oh, hold on. We'll hold. Everyone hold. We'll keep the stream on just for a moment. Just a moment longer. The Phillies are down by 2, but they have a shot. So, oh my God! All right, I'm gonna stay on stream until they disappoint me or they win. Let's see how this goes. Y'all. Oh, all right. Trey Turner. Winning bat. Winning at bat. Let's go full screen. Winning at bat. See if he can do it. I doubt he'll do it. It's already 0-2. Jeez. I almost kind of rather him strike out instead of trying to make contact, because he'll probably fucking hit it to a double play. Ball and dirt. Or 1-2. Come on, Turner. Fucking struck out. Okay. All right, it's all coming down the Schwarber. Oh, okay. All right, it's Kyle Schwarber. Two for 3 today. Hit a home run. Got a double and got a walk. All right, that's 1 ball. All right. Early lead and count. Swung at some bad shit. Oh my God. Man. Oh man, imagine he hit a home run right here. Oh. I hope he does. Just hit it out of the park, get a W. 1-2. He's gonna strike out. He's gonna strike out. Schwarber's gonna strike out. The moment we get someone on second, dude, it's awful. We just play like so horrible. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. Like I've just never seen it, something like this. All right, 2-2. I just want him to get hit. I don't want it to go into Bryce Harper's hands. And he's out, and that's the game. Okay. All right. Disappointing. Disappointing. All right. That's the end of the stream. Thank you all so very much for watching. Next time we stream, whenever that may be, we're going to grind, and then, depending on time, do the end game. Next time we stream Dragon Quest, that is. Yeah. All right, thank you all for watching. As always, see you whenever. Goodbye forever. Toodles.